Good day children, Sai Ram and welcome back. Here we are going to start with our new lesson in value education, that is Subramania Bharati. Now here children, we have a poem which I will read out for you. When will this thirst for freedom slake? When will our love of slavery die? When will our mother's fetters break? When will our tribulation cease? Wasn't there another Bharat, reared by a noble Aryan race? Lead us, Aryan, to victory. Is it right we remain slaves? Are famine and disease alone our share? For whom then are the laurels and fruits? Will you abandon us, your suppliants? Can the mother cast her child aside? Brave warrior Aryan Lord, thou destroyer of the demon race, where is your dharma? Isn't yours the duty to revive us and chase fear away? Now this is the English version of the poetry which was written by Subramania Bharati. So today in this lesson we are going to learn about Subramania Bharati. Now as you all know children, Subramania Bharati is a great poet. We have just now seen the poem. Okay, so as we know he is a great poet. Apart from being a great poet, he was a philosopher, a poet, a visionary, as well as a freedom fighter also. His thoughts were much ahead of his times. Okay, and he was a staunch patriot also. Let's learn more about this personality, Subramania Bharati. Subramania Bharati was born on 11 September 1882 at Ithiyapuram, which is in Tirunelveli district in Tamil Nadu. His father's name was Shri Chinnamma Swami Iyer and mother's name was Lakshmi Amal. Right from his childhood, Subramania Bharati was very much interested in learning different languages and also writing poetries in different languages. But he lost his mother when he was just 5 years old. Okay, but then also his stepmother, Valiammal, she also took great care of her. She showed great kindness to him. Okay, she showered all her affection on him. That time, Ithiyapuram Maharaja was there. That is Retappa Bhupati. Now Retappa Bhupati was a great admirer of Tamil language. And he was the one who had spotted out the genius in Subramania Bharati. He felt that this boy can have a great future as a Tamil poet. And so what he did, he conferred on him the title of Bharati. Bharati, as per the custom of those times, he had to marry at the age of 14 years. When he was just 14 years, he had to marry a girl, Chelamal, of 7 years. Soon he lost his father. Because of this, he had to move to Kashi. Okay, there he stayed with his paternal aunt, that is Kupamal, and her husband, who was known as Krishna Sivan. With them he stayed. There also he studied very well. Okay, he studied Sanskrit and Hindi over there, which had helped him widen his knowledge not only about his motherland but also about the whole world. He was well versed in English as well, which can be seen. How we come to know that he was well versed in English? From his beautiful letters. Now from where did we get the letters? We had got the letters from the government officials. Okay, which are maintained with the government officials today also. Okay, and many other letters also we have got. That is a proof that he was well versed in English language. Now from Kashi he returned to Tamil Nadu. Okay, after finishing his studies and all, he returned to Tamil Nadu. Okay, why did he return to Tamil Nadu? To join the famous Tamil tabloid Sudesamitran and wrote many articles supporting the Indian independence movement. Okay, as we have already learned that he was a freedom fighter also. Okay, so he met Sister Nivedita over there. Okay, he met Sister Nivedita, who was instrumental in making him understand the importance of the role of women played in the society. She made him understand the role of women in the society. After that, he stayed in Puducherry. Okay, for some time. Why did he stay in Puducherry? Just to escape the British government. And he could, and over there he ran a Tamil paper which was named as India. Now, Subramania Bharati has written many poems in praise of women, advices for children, and his long poems visualizing the free India are famous today. His Panchali Sabadam, based on Mahabharata, is the pinnacle of his creations. He has written many stories and articles in Tamil, okay, which are considered as a treasure today. His letters, both in Tamil and English, reflect his passion for righteousness and patriotism. Okay, children? When Subramania Bharati was staying in Chennai, he was attacked by the temple elephant over them, okay, for which he was hospitalized. And though he recovered from the injuries, but then also he could not regain his health back. At last, at the age of 39, due to poor health, he passed away. Okay. Now, Subramania Bharati, although he died as a pauper. Now, what is a pauper? A poor person who had not enjoyed his life so much. Okay, as a poor person he died, but his life was rich with beautiful visions. Okay, for his motherland. He was an outspoken man and a Kali Bhakta too. He believed that Parashakti was his guiding force. Whatever he was doing in his life, the good things, what he was doing in life for his motherland, that was because of the Parashakti. Okay, who was the guiding force behind him. He has written many poems on Om Shakti as well. Okay, he had written poems also on Om Shakti. Subramania Bharati was a very rare personality who had achieved everything in just 39 years of his life. There are some people, although they live for a very long time, but they cannot achieve whatever they wanted in their life. Okay, but here Subramania Bharati, just in 39 years, he had achieved whatever he wanted in his life. Because of which, his name will always be remembered for his zest for life. What is the meaning of zest over here? Enthusiasm. Patriotism. Above all, his human approach to everything under the sun. Whatever he had done for the country, for the people around him. Okay, he will be remembered every time. Okay, children. So I hope everybody has understood this lesson. 15th lesson of value education, that is Subramania Bharati. Thank you, children.